Hey, hey, hey. Okay, we are live, and I am pretty excited about it. I'm pretty fuzzy here, which I don't know why yet, but I'll figure that out at some point soon. um, but we are live, and I'm pretty excited about it. And I'm going to it- there we go. Sorry, I had to stop the sound, but we're now open so that if you guys have the chat is live, so if anybody wants to add to the chat to join the conversation, we'd love to be able to talk with you and to be there. Um, so it's open, and you guys can join in. I'm not sure how many people are on here yet. I know I sent out a lot of reminders. So,
And I'm
uh,
posting back on Facebook one more time.
oh yeah, good. This is the first time I'm doing this live on YouTube like this, so it's uh it's a new deal for me.
I love it.
And so we're going to be talking about how blogging can help you um, show up better on social media and in your business because it lasts longer and it makes visibility, being visible, so much easier because you don't have to be on 20 gazillion times a day for
That part.
sure.
That part.
So I'm going to let Michelle talk a little bit about what this is and why we're doing it,
Yep.
and in terms of blogging and why she's doing this workshop right now.
I love it. So, for those that don't know me, my name is Michelle Garrett. I am the founder of Divas With A Purpose. It started off as a blog 16 years ago. I can't believe it's been that long.
Wow.
And it's something that I started in my living room after being up with my now 17-year-old son all night long. And I had no idea what I was doing. I had not blogged before. I don't think I knew really what a blog was, but I knew I had a message that I wanted to get out there. And words that I typed 16 years ago are still out there bringing traffic to bringing people to my website and getting
That's amazing. Just that's amazing.
yeah, yeah. Now, of course, over the years, the more I've learned about blogging, I've been able to go back and refine a lot of what I wrote so that it, does what it needs to do. But I still get traffic to that first blog post that I wrote when it's talking about just what our purpose is and making sure that we're walking into it. And so the workshop that I'm doing is really just focused on that, making sure that, we're on social media. Social media is big because it's quicker, it's faster, it's more in the moment. But so
Hmm.
many business owners are using social media and they don't have their own website. So if something happens to that platform, they've lost it. I've seen too many people that have posted on social media that they got locked out of their, whatever account it is, and they've lost access to all of the followers that they've had. They don't have an email list. And so all of that work that they put into building that community is gone because they have
Yes.
no way of doing that. And I really, really do not want anybody to have to deal with that if I can help it. And so talking about the importance of, having a blog, having a website. And so some people, you can use blog or article. You can use those really interchangeably. So it's just writing information on your website that aligns with what it is that you're talking about so that your people can find you, your people can be informed and educated, and it's a way for you to be able to promote what it is you're doing. So if you have an email list, if there's a product or service that you have, it's another way that you are just educating your community, but also able to promote and get more eyes on it as well.
Yeah, and that's not even an exaggeration that you could lose your followings. Um, my wife, she doesn't go on social media anymore because she's been burned so many times. But she's had social media platforms like on Facebook and on LinkedIn where she's built tens of thousands of people,
Mm.
of followers on it. But she never listened to me about building email lists.
I'm not I'm gonna stay quiet on that
She
one.
wouldn't do that. She said, "No, no, I could just talk to them here." And I'm like, "You don't have control." And someone complained about some stuff she said, and she was like banned. This her whole thing was closed down. And so, it was like, okay, she's gone. So all of those tens of thousands of subscribers or followers rather, she
Mhm.
had no way of contacting or reaching anymore. And all of that was just down the drain.
Oh my
She
god.
couldn't even get on her site at LinkedIn. And the only reason she can get on her site on Facebook was because she had put me on as an administrator, even though
Okay.
I didn't want to be and I didn't know I was. And so I could get in it and
Okay.
let her see it, and so she could tell people what happened. But she never got email addresses or was able to actually make any kind of way of saying this is, do this, let's do this, it was just her talking on Facebook and hoping they saw it.
Mm. Oh, that hurts, that hurts. But and like you said, it's one of those things that so many people have been impacted by that, and oftentimes it's because people think it's too much work. It seems overwhelming. Social media is more instant. It's somebody else is hosting the platform, so you don't have to worry about getting a URL. You don't have to worry about the backend setup. So it's quick and easy. And for some people that works. Like if you're not building a business and you just want a place to connect with people, then fine. Just do it that way. But if you are building a business, if you want a way to be able to connect with your community and with your audience anytime, then you definitely want to make sure that you have your own website and that you are at least connecting with them via email, even if you just send one email a month or something. Like I would, of course, advise you to send more than that, but at least at least send something to say, "Hey, I'm here. I appreciate you. Here's more information. Like this is what I posted on social media so that you can find it there." But at the minimum have that. And then when you're ready to take it to the next level, having articles on your website and often and really I tell people if you're already putting the content on social media, whether you're doing YouTube videos, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, just take that content and move it over to your website so that you can share that same information, but now it's hosted on your own platform. So the pictures that you've taken, put it on that website and then just, write out what it is that you shared over there. And then you can expand it so that you have more information. And then when you're ready to really get serious about it, you can add some SEO, you can do a little bit more behind the scenes things so that people can find you if they're searching out something specific.
Yeah. And that makes a huge difference because the other part about it that people don't talk about often is you have no control over who sees your content when it's on one of those platforms.
Right.
It's not yours. And so you don't have ways to contact them. You don't have any of their stuff if it's not on the email. And you can lose I'm sorry.
That's right. Real life.
My life is being real crazy. And
I love your song though. Like I wouldn't answer the phone. I'd just be sitting there dancing along with it.
yeah. Um, so you have no control over it. Like I know I have a friend that is part of she joined my Facebook group to be able to follow along with me more, and she's on my friends connection. And what we found is that she didn't even know I was posting because Facebook had made a list of 25 people that was her circle of people that they were going to show her all her posts of. and I wasn't in that 25.
No, no. The algorithm on Facebook is so great. Like it's changed and shifted over the years. And there's just the way, and then being able, like, if you are posting things on your page, like just a simple, there's like, I know there's a tab where you can go to where it shows everybody, but it's so hidden that most people don't get it. Like they open up their app or they go, if they're on their laptop or desktop, they just go to that main feed and it's there because I look at my main feed and it's crazy. Like the stuff that they show me is stuff that I have no interest in at all. Like I'm
Mhm.
constantly hiding stuff. I'm constantly like, and it's not even things that I follow. It's things that they think I should like, which makes no sense. So
Right.
I'm consistently having to go directly to people's pages if it's content that I want to see or I want to engage and support them.
Mhm.
So it can be very, very frustrating.
Yeah. So that's one of the great things about you doing this workshop that's
Mhm.
coming up on the 20th and the 21st. Michelle's going to be doing a great workshop on blogging and social media management so that you can learn how to have those two things work together better for you and your business
Mhm.
and help you increase your visibility in the process. Because if you're not just blogging and you're really, you're emailing and you're blogging and you're being on social media, you're hitting people from three different angles, but you're not living on social media and you're not, you don't have to post 20 gazillion times a day to make it work. I think that's a beautiful thing. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the format of the workshop and what's going to be happening at it?
Absolutely. So my goal is I have a short attention span. So I try to keep my workshops 45 minutes to an hour. And within that hour, I want to definitely have the opportunity for people to ask questions and do a little bit, not a whole lot of hands-on because of the time constraint and depending on the number of people we have. Those that are registered, I definitely will be sending out follow-up emails and preparing for the workshop. I'll be asking if there are any specific questions that they have, so then that way I can incorporate it in the content that I'm sharing. But essentially, it is going to be really presentation style. It can be content heavy. I'm just going to say this is one of those things that can be content heavy. I try to kind of jazz it up to keep people's attention, but you'll have access to the replay if you need to kind of slow it down and work through it on your own while you are. Uh-oh, I'm having the same issues you're having now. But we are really going to walk through the steps of making sure that you have a blog, making sure that you showing how you can kind of easily take that information that you're putting on social media and converting it to an article or blog post on your website, and then touching on some simple ways that you can now then with your email list kind of have some simple emails that you can send to them once a week that kind of updates them on what you have going on in your world, sharing what you put on your blog and then or your website, and then hey, I'm on social media. If you're on these platforms, these are some of my top posts. I would love for you to connect and share with me there. So again, you're hitting people in their email, you're driving traffic towards your website as well. But also, if they're on social media and you've been posting there, you can then get engagement and interaction on that platform as well, because we know the more people engage and interact on your content, the more that platform is going to push it out for other people to see as well.
Right. And the more they see you, know you, and talk to you and hear you, and I'm saying this when I say show and see and hear you, it doesn't have to be your face,
That part.
but visibility does require a certain level of vulnerability. You
Absolutely.
have to let people know who you are. You have to share your opinions. You have to plant flags in public and let them see what you stand for and who you are. And the more you can do that, and the more places you do that, people begin to know and like and trust you. The people
Hmm.
that keep coming to all your content begin to understand who you are and want to be part of what you are. And those are the people that will buy your stuff.
Yes.
So check out this workshop. I have it. If you go to buildingvisibility.com/Pam, you're going to get right to this page and you'll be able to see, you'll learn everything you need to know about the workshop and be able to get registered. So take,
And
take,
oh,
take, huh?
No, I was just letting them. The workshop itself is free. So, this is something that I want to make sure everybody has access to. The replay is free. As soon as you register for it, there is a pre-workshop. I like homework. But it's just a simple workshop to kind of get your brain working. And so that way, as we're going through this information during the workshop, you'll be able to already have some information down. So you'll kind of be able to follow along and apply what we're talking about directly to what you're doing. There is an upsell, but the free portion of the website of the workshop is definitely enough to get you started with writing articles and converting what you have on social media to something that you can have on your website so that people will be able to find you.
Right. And like Michelle does great workshops, so I highly recommend the workshop. And like she said, it is free. If you buy the upgrade, though, I'm going to also give you an extended clarity call. I'm going to spend 45 minutes with you to help you make sure that your blogging content is consistent with the core message you want to deliver. So we can get some real clarity on this. So, and I'm going to do that as my gift to you when you buy through my link.
Yeah,
So I hope you guys get signed up for it. I hope you just love it. It's going to be so worth it.
I appreciate you. Like, I want to buy the upgrade through your link so I can get it. I'm like, hey, Pam, let's talk. If no one has had a conversation like a coaching call or a vision clarity call with Pam, like, just come prepared. Just come prepared. Like, she will really open your eyes. And again, like, I took part in a 8-week. I always get the words mixed up, but I took part in. Say it for me, Pam.
The
So
8-week Elevate Your Impact Now program.
thank you. What she just said. And the first call, I was just like, what did I sign up for? Like, this is amazing. Like, it's wonderful. So I appreciate you, Pam, for pouring into my audience through the things that you're doing as well. So I'll definitely make sure that I'm sharing that out and let them know the great things that you're offering to help them continue to build their visibility, because it's important.
Yeah, it is. It's so important because it doesn't just help you build your business. It helps you create the life you want to live,
Absolutely.
you know,
Absolutely.
because and I say that when you're talking about building visibility from the inside out,
Mhm.
from authentic visibility and not, you know, the marketing. Because marketing is important, but you're not even going to implement the marketing till you get the visibility part straight and ready.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. All right. Well, we're not going to keep you guys forever, but I really hope you got something out of this. And I really hope that you will go join this workshop. The workshop, again, is free and it is so worth it. It's going to help you so much with everything you need to do to get your blogging on track, and not have to stay on social media all day, every day, to be able to get hopefully seen a little bit.
Yeah.
So do it, do it, do it. All right.
All
There's
right.
the link, and I hope you guys love it.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.